Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to FRL F2. It is the Belgian Grand Prix. It is a sprint weekend. My name is Yuri, and joining me again for the third time in a row in the commentary box, it's Jesse. How are you doing?
That sounded like you are getting tired from me. I'm doing ultra goed as always.
Well, I mean, ultra good. That's okay. It's working the mic. I just tested it. That's very good. So it is F2. Last week it was Hungary. There was there was a lot going on last week. Of course, Rodders that DNF'd and David that wasn't there, and now Pepijn and Ivo are P1 and P2 in the standings, with Pepijn leading. But one fun fact about the championship, the top 4, yes sir, is within 10 points. 10 points.
Championship really heating up, and this could be an important one, of course, because it's a sprint race weekend.
Yeah, of course, more points, 8 more points up for grabs for the winner of the sprint race. And then that one-shot qualifying, of course we know Pepijn, the championship leader, is a good qualifier, but there are some guys that I think can get pole with a good lap. People are going to make mistakes, that's for sure. But the question is who are going to make those mistakes and who's going to get out on top in the qualifying. Because it could be Pepijn, but it could also be Ivo the man in P2 or maybe someone that we don't expect to be on pole. There's 16
Yeah,
people involved.
the biggest question, of course, is can Pepijn extend his championship lead on home soil?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course it is home Grand Prix, yeah. Pepijn, I believe the only Belgian in this lobby?
From what I see,
Oh,
yes.
Arno. I believe Arno is also Belgium.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Of course, race winner, I believe, of the Canadian Grand Prix.
Yep. But then a lot of DNFs, 3 in a
So,
row.
maybe he can do something. You know, we never know. We see people readying up this. Somebody give the sign of. And
Ready
yeah,
up?
I think we can. Oh, wait, no. Wait one sec. Oh, wait, does that show on stream or not?
What?
I don't think. No, I think we are fine. Yeah, so we are starting. We are starting. It's ready. Ready up, everyone. Ready up. It's time to go. It is Belgium. And of course, the first question is the most important question: is it going to rain? What are you expecting? What do you hope? Yes, what do you hope that the weather is going to be?
Rain, rain will be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, rain is always chaos, and F2 is most of the time pretty close. Maybe not in the qualifying, but especially in the race, it's always very close. As we see people joining us in the stream, iPhone Charlie saying ahoy.
And it's dry.
It is. Is it dry?
It is. It's
It is
sunshine.
dry for the one-shot qualifying. So yeah, do we have? We forgot a few predictions, especially for the qualifying. But
Predictions.
what is your top 3 prediction for the one-shot qualifying, Jesse?
Pepijn taking pole. David P2, Charlie P3.
I will take Pepijn as pole man. Then let's have Rod as P2, and let's go with Ivo in P3.
Interesting.
As we are waiting,
I don't know.
Okay, so we need to wait 30 seconds again for the start of the one-shot qualifying. Of course, if we want to look at F1, there could be a possible champion in F1, which his name is Lewis. Charlie joined.
Belly left.
No, he left. Wait, Charlie left the session. Pelly
Yeah.
left the session.
Belly and Charlie are gone. At my screen.
Yeah, that's. But we will go on board with our championship leader, Pepijn. Let's go to him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, we are on Pepijn. Let's see what he can do. The championship leader, Charlie, for now in the lead. It's still Charlie in the lead, Pelly in second, but they both left. So. Oh, yeah, here we go. Bunty. Bunty is in the lead for now. Pepijn in P3 and Rodders in P2. It is looking very close for now. We see a few changes at the back. We see Gabi and Arno are a bit slow. Maybe they invalidate or something. The two AlphaTauris are right on the top in P3 and P4, but Marijn loses a lot of places there. Almost 7, 8 places from two. Oh. What? Are we still live? Can we check? Can somebody type in chat? Can somebody type in chat? Oh. Is the stream on? Okay, thank you, Soap. We are still live.
Oi.
Oh, hello.
I hear you again without lagging.
Was that my Wi-Fi?
I don't know. But what is going on is my question now.
Are you still in the lobby or not?
I am.
Did I... Oh no. Why do I have problems now? Let's see. I think I can rejoin.
Hopefully other drivers can rejoin.
How many drivers got kicked?
I don't know.
Your potato isn't
Charlie
working
said
now.
it was... Oh my god.
What is happening?
My internet. It's not... ik heb een fout... Ja, how do
Ja, het is Nederlands, zeg maar.
Fout status.
Oh. I think we need to do a lobby restart, right? Oh no. I think we need to do a quick lobby restart because otherwise it will be just pure chaos.
I got kicked out as well.
Do I need to make another lobby now, or?
Yeah, sure. Game is starting now.
Oh, people are in this lobby.
We will keep going.
Wait, I'm asking same lobby.
But I can't join back that lobby if I don't get an invite.
I invited you.
Okay.
And what happened?
The session no longer exists.
The session does exist on my screen.
Nope, can't join.
I am again in lobby. I will try inviting Jester one more time.
Not working. Lol.
Oh, people are saying lobby restart. They cannot fucking. Oh. Excuse
Yuri,
me.
don't swear.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You can do off stream. Then we can swear all the
I'm very
time.
sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
I'm gonna
No.
cancel you on Twitter.
People can't restart some of what it made. I do not
I think because
decide
I
that.
was kicked out, and I think because I was kicked out and I was the lobby host, so.
I'm asking Bunty one more time. I'm inviting again. I'm inviting just the whole group for this
Yeah.
lobby.
New invite now in the group chat from Mr.
No, that
Yuri.
was just. Oh,
Session no
and
longer exists.
session no longer exists. We can take the just
So,
disqualifying
if we
things.
carry on, then I think I have to leave the party, sadly, Yuri.
Yeah.
Because I can't join.
Bunty is saying no restart, so I think this is then done. I think.
Yeah,
Got...
that's over from me tonight. See you next week, and Yuri, good luck.
Well, thank you very much. Yes. So, well, I'm alone then in the commentary box, but it's not going to be disappointing, of course. You still have me. I can do some pretty good solo comms. Pepijn has got the pole position. So good job for him. Bunty actually in P2, so that's a very good job by the Englishman who won his home GP this week in another league with David in P3, Rollers in P4, Edzak and Scar, and then Pelly who is ghosted, and then Charlie who's ghosted. Then we have Ivo. He actually got disqualified, and Albert is. What is he doing? Albert is. Let's just say, I mean, you can be far off from the grid. I mean, that's fine if you spin, but he's almost the whole sector 3 behind the grid before we are even starting. Everyone already lined up. Bunty got disqualified from the formation lap, and we are still waiting on the horseman. The Haas is lining up on the grid, let's see. He has lined up on the grid, so let's go on board then with our balls hit. What is going on? All the lights are going on for the British Grand Prix sprint, and it's lights out and away we go. Pepijn, I think he has a very good start. Let's see, can we get a good view? Yeah, Pepijn has a very good start. Bunty, David down the inside of Bunty. Bunty stays ahead of P2. There's a bit of car, there's a Red Bull. I believe that's Ivo that got spun round. So Ivo is lost, and Marty also lost few places, but it's Pepijn right here in the lead. But Bunty is right at the back of Pepijn. Can Bunty maybe make a launch on the inside of the end, which and that's Albert. Albert is round, Albert spins, and it's crashed, and it's a virtual safe car in Belgium, the sprint race. Albert who crashed, I believe, the exit, or he touched maybe with someone in Eau Rouge, and that's the first victim of Eau Rouge. It's Pepijn in lead, Bunty P2, and still David in P3. And Rodders, I believe David overtook Rodders, by the way. I believe Rodders was in P3 and David in P4, so that's a good job. Let's see who got the most positions. Yeah, Marijn, look at that, P6 places gained, so very good job by the Alvadar man. For the rest, we don't see a lot of places. Actually, Charlie and Pelly, who still are in P7 and P8, that's pretty weird. But yeah, look at it, Ivo lost 6 places. He got collected at the start and is now running in last place. And let's actually see. Oh, and Ivo actually started on the softs, so his strategy is completely gone. I don't know why he started on softs, but this is very disappointing for the Dutchman. But we are on the way again, and it's Bunty who is right on the back of, and that's Carl. What has happened there? What has happened there? There's a big crash between the two Aston Martins, and we see Arno. And I don't know if George also got collected there, but we see a big crash, and now we have two DNFs within one lap, Scar and Albert. We don't see, do we see anyone making a launch maybe down the inside of turn 1, Pepijn, that's fast, lap 2 minutes, that's not that fast. We see Gabi who overtakes the two ghosts of Charlie and Pelly. Those ghosts are pretty strong. I don't know why, but they should lose all their places within like a few laps, maybe one lap. But yeah, Felix has damage, and that's not good. But oh, the timing. Oh, we have a timing glitch within this. Okay, very nice. Does Rudder, can he make a move down the inside? No, he cannot. It's still too far off. And we see another yellow flag. That's George. I believe he spun in Oru, so that's again George falling far behind. Yeah, Pepijn is leading, but Bunty, he's showing very good pace on his medium. So I believe nobody is on hards or soft besides Ivo, yes. And do we see, yeah, it's, why all those gaps? Oh no. And we see a yellow flag, that's again George. And I cannot fix the thing, so yeah, it's for now, it's like this, we need to do it like this, but it's at stack also. We see a little train forming here behind David. Can Rodder stick within the DRS? We don't see a gap or anything, but Bunty and Pepijn are flying away of David, Rodders and the rest behind him. And there's another yellow flag, that's again George in P13. It's not the best sprint race for him, for the Haasman, but Rodders is trying to maybe overtake David here on Campbell Straight with the DRS. And it's Pepijn who sets the fast time for now, and I believe it is DRS enabled. Do we get the signal? It is, so DRS enabled, and we are looking on board with Rodders, because Rodders can make a very important move here if he can get a good launch to get a yellow flag for the Haasman. But can Rodders make a move down the inside? Let's look at Bunty, by the way, because Bunty is right on the back of Pepijn. Within 3 tenths, within 2 tenths, and is he backing off? I believe he's backing up, but look at this, Rodders is now ahead of David, and we see another yellow flag. But yeah, Rodders overtakes David here in Campbell, and that's a yellow flag safety car? What has happened here? We see George without the front wing, and he's still going without the front wing. I don't know what has happened here, but yeah, we saw a few, and George also left the session, Albert left the session, Marty, what has happened here? Marine, Marty. Oh, oh no, did Marty crash? It's a restart, Mano just said, oh, okay. No. Oh, okay, restart, we have a restart, I will make, do I need to make a new lobby? I believe we have a restart. Or not, I don't know, do we restart? Can somebody please be, I see Zook saying restart, so do I need to make the new lobby now? People are still going. Okay, okay, I will leave. So I believe it is a restart. %25 raise with. I will make the lobby, and somebody needs to be more clear then. But the one shot qualifying from the one shot does I think. Okay, I will just see. I will just make the lobby. I will already invite the group first, just like that. So let's put on again Belgium. No new one-shot qualifying. So we are not doing a new OSQ. Let's put on the F122 cars. So can somebody? Okay, I will do this later. I will do the weekend structure later. Let's dine. Oh, somebody give me the weather. Somebody needs to give me the weather. 25% and then 50%. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? I will do the weather later. Let's wait. Let me just go to this. Yee. No. What? Oh fuck. Oh no, sorry. I'm getting a bit frustrated, so I'm saying things that I don't want to say. Getting a bit frustrated now. Sprint dry with rain at the very end feature. It looked dry whole thing. Okay, so okay, so wait. Okay, so weekend structure, sprint and race. We do this one off and then this one long. We do the starting grid on just like this. So we are waiting on other people. So I think that's fine. 8 lap plus 22. Yes, and now we need to do this. So we have the sprint. I believe it was. What is it? What did he say? Sprint dry with rain at the very end. So let's do this one. So this one and then this one. Just making sure. Why do we need to do a lobby restart was within the sprint weekend? That's just the hardest one. Frick. Okay. So that's for now the sprint. Let's go to the race. Bunty is saying. Now it was dry in the race. Sprint dry. Okay, sprint dry. Okay. I will just do it like this. So bewolked. So that's just cloudy. And then what's it for? For the in the sprint there were 7 dry images and 1 wet at the very end. Okay, and Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Everyone, this is the thing. If people don't like it, just say I will post a picture. Sunshine? Okay, sunshine, fine. Let's go. Sunshine. This is it. We are done. And now let's just put these things and then we are done. Then I need to do the grid and then everything is okay. So we have unrestricted, unrealistic, standard, realistic, unrealistic. We have 70. Then realistic, non-standard, standard, hard, manual, on. What the? Yeah, like this on. Okay, that's fine. I think everything is fine, so the only thing I need to do is let's just see if the weather. Sprint is cloudy, 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 and rain is. Okay, thank you very much. Now this is what I call a good description. So we have cloudy, 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 then we have this. Fine, that's it, done. Nothing we are going to change about that. And now we only need to do the where is it? No. Why is Jeddah there? Wait, what? Lobby options? What? Weather? Right here. Okay. So, let's see for the one-shot qualifying results. Let me pick up the stream real quick for the one-shot qualifying result. I will just take this, and I think this is then the good one. So we have Pepijn on pole position. Then we have. Oh. Just like that. Let's see. Do we get a few confirmations that this is all but P? Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. Okay, so we have Pepijn. Then we have David, and then Rodders, way at the back, and then Edzak, Ska, and then Pelly, Charlie, that's correct, Ivo. Then we have Albert and Joel. Oh wait, yeah, that's fine. Then Marijn, Marty, is Marty. Marty isn't here. So let's just put Felix here and Arno here, and then why am I? And I think that's fine. I just need to do this real quick. So let's check the weather for one more time. Okay, I think we are all good. Let's check the weather one more time. This is it. That's fine. We're not changing it for the rest of the thing. It is on strict. Everything is on standard on. And I think we can ready up. So yeah. There's a bit of carnage. But finally we can ready up. Is the stream still working? Okay, the stream is working. Is my sound working? Is the stream? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Let's see if people are going to forget the setups. So we are now waiting. So are we waiting? Are we waiting on someone? Is this what is going on? So we are good. We are good to go. 14 people watching now. We are good to go. Okay. So again, it's Pepijn on pole position for the second time in a row. Okay, let's hope we don't see any problems. So everyone, if you got screwed over, or whatever at the start, like maybe Scar or Ivo or maybe Albert who crashed, I believe, or George who spun a few times, you are lucky. You have another chance. And let me just say, you don't get these chances often, so make good use of it. Scar's already, I think he didn't, he wasn't paying attention or something. Do we see a spinner? I saw a spinner, I believe that's Bunty. I think Bunty spun in Eau Rouge. Bunty, the pressure is a bit, maybe it's getting on his nerves. Starting from the front. Of course he went to Wheel I believe a few months ago already. And we see, oh, is that Pepijn? No, wait. Oh, that's Marijn. Pepijn, Marijn also. So we already have like 3 or 4 spinners on the formation lap. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, Pepijn, he is warming his tires. Where's Ball? Where is Ballboy? I don't. I have no idea where Ballboy is. He's in F3, by the way, isn't he? I believe he's an F3 driver. He's not an F2 driver, I believe. Let me see. Ballboy is an F3 driver and not an F2 driver, so yeah. He's not here. He's not in the F2 race. But yeah, Pepijn is starting from pole position. Let's do another prediction, and Pepijn is going to win the sprint. And if we just we look, oh, massive respect to Felix then. the man in the Aston Martin. Very good that he's racing. Very good from him. Again. For me also, he gets respect from me. But yeah, let's see who is going to get the best out. That's a bit of what's going on. Charlie got disqualified. Yes, car spun on the formation lap, so he needs to get around. But let's see, can Pepijn get another launch? A very good launch. The lights are going on. Look at Pepijn, how he gets placed his car. We're waiting. It's it's lights out and away we go. Does Pepijn have a better start than Bunty? I believe he has, and Bunty has a very good start, and David also has a very good start, and David now down the inside of Pepijn, and who's taking the lead here? We see the Ferrari of Edzek, we see a lot of cars, but David and Edzek are going side by side. Are they going side by side through Eau Rouge? No, they are not. David has the lead of the Grand Prix. Bunty fell a few places behind. Pepijn lost 2 places at the start, and Ivo also gained a few places, a lot, I believe 4. Felix up to P10, and they're going side by side here. The two are Haas drivers. It's going to be who's going to come out of top. There's almost 3 wide there on the Camel Straight. It's a lot of cars at the back. Who's going to get on top? Felix gets into P8 and Albert and Marijn. We see Pelly here onto the grass, and Pelly and Scar is touched. Scar with another bad start, I believe. So now it's David in the lead, Edzek in second. I didn't expect those two to be leading this Grand Prix for now, but it's a pure chaos at the start. And let's see, are there any close gaps? We don't see anything, so we are going to, well, Ivo, let's go on board with Ivo. Let's see how much places has he gained. He gained 4 places, Edzek 3. Look at Felix, 5 places gained, and Scar and Pelly lost 7 in here. George and Arno are going side by side through sector 2. And yeah, it's a bit of carnage, but I think everyone has their front wing. I think everyone has their front wing, so no DNF for now. We see Arno, and we see another change here. Scar that overtakes George. And we see Edzek and Pepijn here. Pepijn and Edzek into the bus stop chicane. Does Pepijn make the move on Edzek? Yes, he does. And now Rodders, can he get a launch on Edzek? Edzek is really struggling now, but can he do it around the outside of turn 1? Is it going to work? Edzek and David. Edzek is defending. He's defending very good, and Edzek keeps on to his P3, his podium position. And Ivo is also at the back of Rodders and David. I mean Rodders, of course. But yeah, look at this. There's already a train forming behind Pepijn, and David, he's flying away. David, he had a very good start, and now he's already into P3. Rodders and Edzek going side by side. I believe Rodders now overtakes Edzek, so Edzek really struggling. He already lost 2 positions within 1 lap. So let's see if Ivo can get a launch on the Ferrari man. There's also a bit of battling here at the back. We see George right behind Gabi. These 3 are also very close to each other. Gabi and Pelly. Can Gabi make a launch down the inside? Yes, he can. We see a yellow flag. I believe is that Scar? I believe that's Scar. Or is it Felix? Oh, that's Felix. Felix spun on the exit there. But let's go on board with Gabi for now. No, it's not happening here. And yeah, as I said, look at this train. Pepijn is catching David. So Pepijn is looking like the fast man on track. Arno gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not very good within 2 laps. And look at Charlie, he's right on the back of Bunty. He had a pretty good launch. It looks like he's going a bit more. No, never mind. I won't say he's going lower downforce, but Bunty is making a gap for now. There's no pressure from behind for Charlie, so that's good for him. Do we see any launches down the inside at the bus stop chicane? Look at these guys, they're so close to each other. We see Albert, I believe, who has cast a yellow flag. I think he spun. And yeah, Edzek also, yeah, he's losing a lot of time on Rodders, and he's not within the DRS. So now the Rebel man, Ivo, can maybe get past him at Camel Straight. Let's see here. Let's first look at Pepijn. Can Pepijn maybe make a move on David? I don't know about that, but we can surely say that Ivo is going to make a launch down the inside of Atsek, and now Bunty is coming. Can Bunty make a launch? Is it going to be free wide here? No, it's not. Pelly gets free second time penalty, and Atsek and Bunty are going side by side. Charlie is looking right at the back of Bunty. And they are staying the same. Ivo overtakes Atsek, and Atsek is now really struggling. And look at that, Ivo. I didn't even saw that, but Ivo is on the softs. The Red Bull man is going on softs, and how can that be a good strategy? How can softs be a good strategy around here? There will be that after maybe 3 laps or something. So this is a very, very, very weird strategy. But let's look at this. Yeah, it's a very close train. I think the close train, Bunty, and yeah, Ivo now, he needs to make a gap between him and Atsek, but we see yellow flag. Is that Albert? I believe that's Albert who DNF in Eau Rouge again. Before the restart he also DNF, so that's a DNF for the Haasman. But let's look at Bunty. Bunty is now right behind the Ferrari man. Can he make a launch? He's going down around the outside of the bus stop chicane. He brakes late, but Atsek brakes later. And now he's still in P5. Bunty is still in P6. And Atsek, he is within the second of Ivo. So this DRS can maybe save his life for a few. But here Charlie makes it down, launch down the inside of turn 1. That's a bit optimistic by the Alpine. And this is and we get some confirmation that Albert lost the rear into Eau Rouge, so that's very unfortunate for him. But let's look, it's somebody trying to make some moves on Campbell Straight. We see Pepijn and Rodders. Pepijn and Rodders are going side by side for P2. Didn't actually see them, but now Pepijn and Rodders, can Rodders make a move on Pepijn, and Pepijn gets spun round. The man in P2. The man in pole position gets spun round, and now he's in P9. The AlphaTauri man, he gets spun round at Charlie. It's ahead of Bunty, and it's pure carnage. It's pure carnage. But David, look at him. He's almost leading by 3 seconds. He is leading by 3 seconds. And Rodders is right under the pressure of Ivo. The Softs haven't lost their pace yet. They haven't lost their pace yet. But Pepijn, he's spun, and did we see another yellow flag? That's, I believe, that's Scar Loss's front wing there. So the two Aston Martins are not having the best race, but Arno is also looking to make a move on Marine. And look at this train. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man train. And Rodders is not looking in a good position, but look at Atsek. He is struggling. Atsek is really, really struggling. He is already, doesn't have any more ERS, and now Charlie tries to make a move in the bus stop chicane. It's not working. Charlie is really aggressive this race. He made a really, really optimistic move, but he is past Bunty. And he wants to get past Atsek. Does Atsek get the DRS? I think that's the biggest question for now, because he's very, very, very close to Ivo. I think he has the DRS. And let's see, he's already derating. And yeah, look at this Charlie, look at this launch up Eau Rouge and Radion. And now he's already passed the Ferrari at Campbell's right before they even go into the corner. And Atsek, yeah, he is really struggling after that very, very, very good start. And Arno is also losing a bit of pace against the group ahead. He needs to stick within the DRS, but Scar is maybe trying to get a faster lap. I don't think you get a point for that in the sprint race. But yeah, Arno, it looks like he's running more of a bit of downforce setup. He's catching these guys in sector 2. I don't know if that's the best setup, but yeah, he needs to make a move maybe here in sector 2 or maybe in the bus stop chicane. What else was they will just gain or drive away at the straight, at Campbell Straight. And Rodders is looking very good in pace between David. The gap is closed within, he closed the gap like, I think it was 2.7 or something. We see a yellow flag, that's Arno, and that's Arno. And though we get Saint Cameron gets a 5-second time, and something happened there between the AlphaTauri and the Alfa Romeo, so something happened there, we don't know. But Marijn got the 5-second time penalty. But look at this. Bunty right on the back of Edzek. Edzek, he is struggling. Edzek doesn't have any DRS and IFO. Those softs. As I said, is this a good strategy? We are looking now. We are already on lap 6 of the sprint race, and it's not looking good for Ivo. He's losing a lot of pace on those softs, and those mediums are far more better than those softs. And now Charlie is trying to make a move on Ivo, and he is into Prix. That's the podium position, and Bunty is also through on Edzek. So 2 overtakes here on Campbell Straight. Do we see anything behind that? Do we see maybe Pepijn? Felix now gets the fastest lap of the race, but we see Scan soft, and maybe he can do something. But yeah, Edzek is really struggling. Ivo is really struggling now. Let's see if Bunty can catch up to the Red Bull. Those softs, they have worked maybe for two laps, 3, 4, maybe 4 laps, but that's it now. Marijn gets another 3-second time penalty, so he's already on 8 seconds. Yeah, everyone looks like they are getting out of the DRS besides Edzek with Bunty. Edzek staying in the DRS with Bunty now. But I think Edzek is not really running a straight line setup, and he's losing a lot of DRS. We see another yellow flag. I believe that's Scar round. Yeah, that's Scar round. And David is looking like if Rodders needs to make. He needs to get within 1 second at the end of the race, so he can get the DRS on Campbell Straight at the last lap. We see a very close battle here between Bunty, Ivo, and Edzek. Bunty is catching Ivo. Those softs are getting worse, and he is within the DRS of Ivo. So Ivo, is he going to be a sitting duck here at the straight? He tries. I think there was a bit of weaving going down the inside there to maybe break the slipstream. Bunty gets a bit out of shade there, and he doesn't have the best exit. And Ivo, he is weaving a bit, and Bunty is not close enough. As Edzek also losing a bit of pace here. And yeah, look at this, Bunty right on the back of Ivo, and look at Charlie, he's also gaining on Rodders, and Rodders is also gaining on David. So can there be anything happening maybe in these last few laps? I think the most likely thing to happen is Bunty and Edzek overtaking Ivo. Those softs, look at those tires of Ivo. He is struggling. It's just not working for Ivo now. But Bunty, he is right on the back. But is he going to make a launch maybe here or maybe into the bus stop chicane? Let's see, Rodders also 1.2 seconds. So Rodders is now really trying to get within the DRS of Davydenko. And can Bunty, Bunty has a lot more ERS, almost the double of Ivo's DRS. So Ivo also struggling on ERS, Charlie also struggling on the ERS, but he is within the second of the roller, so he is going to get the DRS. But let's look at Bunty now. Is he going to make a launch down the inside of the bus stop chicane? No, he's not. So he's going to try it at the Eau Rouge. He's probably going to try it at Campbell Straight, and Marijn is also catch up to Edzek, and Pepijn also catch up to Marijn. So these 5 are very close to each other now. Pepijn lost a bit of time down the exit, but look at this. Ivo is holding up everyone. Is Ivo maybe going for DRS still there? He went really slow, but no, it is Ivo who's going to be sitting duck. And Bunty, he wants to get past. Do we see any change here? Maybe Charlie. It's not looking like it for now. Charlie, no. But let's go on board with Bunty. Bunty, he is overtaking Ivo, and Bunty into P4. That's a very good job by him. And now let's look at Edzek, and Edzek make a move on Ivo. He's gaining down the inside, and Ivo goes straight on. What's happening here? Ivo goes straight on. What has happened with the Red Bull? It just went straight on there. I believe there's no contact, but now Bunty is also struggling. He went far too wide there in the hairpin, but yeah, let's look at David for now. He is in the lead with 6 tenths. Pepijn and Marijn had a position change there. Can Rodders maybe launch anything, maybe do anything at this last straight to win the sprint? We see the yellow flag here. That's Ivo again. Does Ivo have a puncture? I believe Ivo has a puncture. Eiffel has a puncture. Eiffel has a puncture. The Red Bull who started on sauce has a puncture. But let's look here. Rodders, he is gaining. Rodders is gaining. Is it for the lead of the Grand Prix? Oh, there's a bit of moving and Rodders is going far too deep. And who's going to get out in front? It's David. David is out in front and now it's also Charlie. He's going to be in Alpine 1-2. No, it's not. David wins the sprint race. Rodders in P2 and Charlie, he is in P3. And now Edzard, let's look at him. He's not gaining anything on Bunty. Bunty in P4, Edzard in P5 with Payne. Then Marijn, Gabi, Pelly, and look at Eiffel. He is struggling. He has a puncture. I believe it's on his... Oh, he spins again. Where does he have that puncture? I believe it's... Oh, and this is just pure tragic. It's car crashed. And what's the puncture then? Where's the puncture? Is it the right rear? Does he even have a puncture? I don't know, I can't see it. But yeah, David, he won with a very close battle with Rodders and Charlie almost up to the line. What? Did he get the 3-second time penalty? I believe Charlie had the 3-second time penalty then. Not. Let's just look at it now, but yeah. A very close fight with Rodders and David. And it's not looking good for Eiffel and Pepijn. The top two and in the standings and P3 and P4 getting closer and closer now. So yeah, it's 8 points for Davydenko. It is the 7 points for Rodders and Charlie makes the podium for the sprint race. And Bunty in P4, I think he would be happy with that. Edzard in P5 Pepijn, I don't think he would be happy with a P6, of course, getting spun round. So there could maybe be a penalty there for, I believe it was David or Rodders, I don't know who was leading again. But Marijn in P2 or P7 with 2 points, and then Gabi in P8 with 1 point. For the rest, we have Pelly, Felix, we have George, Ivo, Scar, we have Arno, and then at the back we have, I believe it was George, I don't know anymore, Albert. No, it was Albert. If people are complaining about the weather, this is what I heard. So yeah, let's look at this. Anyone going to start on sources? Anyone going to start on the hard? So let's look at the tires. We see a few people starting on hards. We see Charlie, Edzard, Marijn, and Pelly starting on hards. The rest of the field starting on the mediums. And for now, it's a Alpine 1-3, and I wouldn't be surprised if it if it goes if it's going to be Alpine 1-2 at the start. We see Pelly getting a DSQ. I don't know what happened there, but he didn't touch someone, I believe. Don't think anything weird happened there or something. Everyone, of course, can race in this league. There's no problem with that, of course. Everyone can race in this league. It doesn't matter what you have or anything. It's more just have fun out there. That's of course the most important thing. Ivo saying, yeah, he got a puncture. Ivo got that puncture on the stove. So Ivo, you learned a valuable lesson. Don't try to go 8 laps on softs in Spa-Francorchamps. think that's a valuable lesson for Ivo there. But yeah, David, he is starting from pole. He had a very good, very good a start in the sprint race when he got when he got yeah, how do you say Pepijn? He got Pepijn at the start, of course. It was a bit bumpy that start, but still he had the lead, and now he is leading. Yeah, it's very good from Felix. I mean, P10. It's a very good result for Felix in the sprint. Don't know where he started, but yeah. And people are trying to warm up those tires, and it is so Gabi almost crashes on the formation lap. Oh, I'm looking very forward to these 22 laps here in Belgium. We see two DSQs, we see the last person, the last people lining up on the grid. I believe that's Gabi, and now we are going. It is 5 red lights for the Belgium Grand Prix, and it's lights out, and away we go. Who has the best start here? We see David. David has a very good start. I believe Charlie has a very good start. And what did I say? It's the Alpine 1-2. Do we see any carnage at the back? Is there anything happening? It's going clean for now. Oh, that's a bit of contact here. And oh, that's the Ferrari. Barely got crashed out, but and that's a very big crash, and it's again a virtual safety car at the beginning. Albert crashed out again in Eau Rouge, and it is a safety car. We are only within sector 1, and it's already a safety car, but what did I say? It is an RP1-2, and Arno gets a 5-second time penalty for his vehicle collision with George. But yeah, it's an RP1-2. What did I say? Brothers lost 3 positions there. I think Pepijn is very happy. He gained 3 positions. So yeah, the biggest winner here are Ivo and Pepijn, and the biggest losers in terms of positions, it is Rodders with 3 positions lost. And it's already a safety car within the first sector to DNS. And I don't know what happened there with Albert, but I know I saw what happened with Kelly. He just went into the wall. I think he got pushed into the wall, and now he has DNF. And yeah, the field is already closed, so I think we are going to. Oh, did Arnold just crash on the safety car? Yeah, I think Arnold just crashed into someone, or. So we are already on 3 DNFs within 1 lap. That's not the best that we want to see. Is anyone pitting maybe? Anyone on an alternative strategy? Maybe a 2-stop? Maybe somebody like Scar can go to the hearts now or something. I see Felix in pits. Does he have damage or anything? Let's see. Let's see here for the Aston Martin. Is there a front wing? No, there's not. Wait, how can he go to new mediums? He is going to new mediums. And of course it's sprint race weekend. Or is this already a used set of mediums? I don't know. Not very good with the tire compounds. But I can easily say that if there's not anything again happening or any crash, maybe Arno the DNF can cause another lap under the safety car. But everyone is catching. Felix is probably going to catch the safety car within a few corners. So there is a big. It is probably there's probably going to be a safety car in this lap. And yeah, we see a bit of changes here. Felix, Carl, what happened with Carl? I believe Carl spun. And Belly is saying something. So, for everyone that's here right now, let me see your predictions. Let's see your predictions. We already seen stuff. Let's see your predictions for the end of the race. Just put something out there, you know. I want to hear your predictions. Will be very fun to see. I believe I forgot mine. I don't know. I believe I forgot mine. But for now, it is not safe car in this lap. Felix P1. Easy. I mean, it's a big gap between him and P1, but you never know what's going to happen, you know. It is FRL. Everything can happen in FRL, and it's not safe car in this lap, so we are still waiting another lap for... Oh, I thought he was talking about me as Yuri, but because I'm also Yuri. Hello, my name is FRL Yuri. So I was a bit confused, but yeah. But it's not Yuri like Yuri, so with... Yeah, but... Oh, let's see, Felix pits again, so... And now it's for softs. Okay, interesting. This is going to be a very aggressive strategy. I mean, if there's a safe car out there... Very toevallig, yes. Yeah, it's a very... He will go on a very aggressive strategy. I think that's the best thing to do for Felix now. I mean, he needs to get past a lot of people to get in a good position. So if there's a safe car, you never know what's going to happen. So let's see. Is it? Yeah. Then it's need. It has to be right. It has to be safe car in this lab. If it's not safe car in this lab, I will do. No, I will do anything. But still, it's probably safe car in this lap. David is still leading, and it's very hard for these guys to keep their tires on temperature. It needs to be safe car around here. Yes, it is safe car in this lap. And Felix and Ska, did they just change position? I don't know. It was a bit weird on my screen, I think. But yeah, let's see when it's now going to go. Look at the gaps. Everyone are really cold. Bunty is leaving a big gap between him and Brothers. Temperature is very important. Yes, the temperature in those tires. You need to warm them up ultra good. But yeah, let's see. At David. When is he going to go? Safe car is in the pits, so he can go whenever he wants. He's going very slowly indeed. When is he going? He is going now. He's going before the chicane. And let's see who is paying attention. Charlie is paying good attention, but he cannot overtake him. Charlie, by the way, in the hearts, so he's doing a very good job here. And David is leading. Charlie is close behind, but look at this. Pepijn and Edzek. Edzek has a very good launch on Pepijn. Let's see the Ferrari man on those hearts on the tires at compound, and they touch into turn one, and they are still side by side. It's going to be a battle into our route. No, it's not. Edzek is ahead of Pepijn. So that's a very good job by the Ferrari man. Scars in the pits changing its front wing. And it's for now, it's a P1, it's a 1-2 for the team of Alpine. They're doing a good, very good job. And look at Pepijn. Pepijn now, he's regaining his position against Edzek. And Edzek he's going to struggle. Those hearts are not, they are not on temperature yet. right on the back of the Ferrari. Is he maybe trying to go around the outside here? No, he's not. And it's Atsek for now in P4, and Pepijn is already outside, or Atsek is already outside the second. We see a bit happening here. I believe that's Marijn. Marijn has spun. And that's going to be a few places up for Ivo, Felix, and George. And Charlie, yeah, I think it's going to be a team play. Charlie needs to have this DRS, but Pepijn, look at Pepijn, he is gaining, he's going fastest overall in sector 2 for now. And Gabi is also very close on Banti. He's using a lot of ERS, the Mercedes man. And Felix and Ivo, and Felix on the sauce, he makes a move and he's now into P8. And there's also something happening here at second Rodders. Rodders is trying to look for a gap to overtake Attack. And there's now a train forming here. Charlie, he is still within the second of David, but he needs to be in that second for another lap because there's no DRS this lap. Pepijn, he needs to gain Atsek, he is struggling, and look at Rodders now, Rodders, he flies, he's just flying around the outside of Atsek, he can't do anything, Atsek on those hards, he is struggling, but in the end, Rodders made a mistake, I believe Rodders made a mistake, and now Atsek, and Atsek touched, and Atsek can touch again, and oh, it's a front wing, oh, what happened there? And it's pure carnage now, and it's a virtual safety car. What happened there? Via play? No, not via play. I mean, I am the via play, yes sir. And that was, I don't know what happened there, but Edzek, he got touched in the first, he got touched at first, and now he just gets completely shoved into the wall. But I don't know if it was the Mercedes. I believe it was the Mercedes or Ivo. I don't know anymore. But yeah, that's not good for the Ferrari man. And when is it going to be virtual safety car over Pepijn? Look at it. Was it Bunty? Was it Bunty? It was the Mercedes. It was the Mercedes, and it's already, we are going, and Pepijn is maybe trying to make an overtake Atsek into the pits. That's of course understandable, because he lost his front wing. Ivo, he is not really getting Felix already outside the second, and Pepijn, he needs to make a move on Charlie on those hearts, and yeah, look at this, he is struggling. Charlie is struggling. And now Pepijn, can he make a move down the inside? We see yellow flags at Atsek out of the pit lane. That's really weird, but can Pepijn stick this move? Oh, and that's a brilliant move by the AlphaTauri man. That's a brilliant move. And let's look here. Do we see any position changes here? No, we don't see anything. And that's a very good move by the AlphaTauri. It's into P2, and now Charlie needs to stick within that DRS, because else this strategy won't work on his hards. And Bunty, look at Bunty, is also on the back of Rodders, and Rodders is struggling. He's not gaining any time on Charlie for now. He will. Well, no, he's not really. Rodders isn't having. No, he doesn't at all. He hasn't at all a straight line set up. He lost around 2 to 3 tenths only on this straight. And Bunty is looking to make an overtake. Felix also right on the back of Gabi. And look at this front three within a second. Bunty takes the fastest lap of the race. Sad that I'm not in the comms box. Yes, I'm also very disappointed. But let's look here for the top 3. Can Charlie maybe make a move? Can Pepijn make a move on Davydenko? Do we see Felix here around the outside of Gabi? Gabi launches it down the outside. What's going to happen here? It's their side by side. And it's hard racing between the two. And still Gabi in P6. Gabi is defending very hard. And they're very close, and I think, by the way, I believe it wasn't Bunty, I believe it was the Mercedes that's touched Edzek round. You can watch again, don't know for sure. But yeah, they're very close, and look at Pepijn. He is right on the back for the lead. Hello? Okay, my mic is back. I don't know what was happening there, a bit weird, but I think Charlie overtook Pepijn again. So, good move by him then. I wasn't paying attention, I was trying to fix my mic. And we see yellow flags at the back, that's car. And now it's also very close between Gabi and Felix. Let's go on board. Let's go first go on board with Charlie, because this is for the lead, the 2 Alpines. Is going to make the move? Yes, and those hearts are getting better now. So that's Charlie in the lead. And let's look at Felix with the Mercedes. Is he going to make it this time? Yes, he does. Into P6. And this time Gabi can't make a launch down the inside. And he has P6. Very good job by the awesome Martin man. But he needs to watch out, because he is on the softs. The softs are going to get worse and worse every lap compared to those mediums. So let's see what's going to happen there. And Bunty, yeah, look at this. They're all within 1 second. To be, or not within 1 second, but everyone is 1 second to the man in front of him, the top 5. And Gabi is still, yeah, Gabi has a lot of downforce in his setup. Let's see, can Gabi maybe make a move? Felix is struggling a bit here. And Gabi is right on the back, they almost touched there. Oh, and that was Felix a bit out of shape there. And Gabi, he's using all of his ERS, but it's not enough. He just doesn't have the straight line setup, and Felix is just waving him goodbye. And he is probably still in P6 after this, but yeah, let's go on board with Pepijn. Pepijn, the man, the porter, there is something happening here. Felix into the pits. Felix into the pits. What tires will you go to? Let's watch that after this battle, because this is going to be a very hectic battle again. Charlie, he is on his hearts. Is David maybe going to try and defend against the people behind Pepijn? He is gaining on David, and he's gaining with a lot of time. That's a lot of time. And now is Pepijn going to make a launch down the inside? He isn't, and that's very good racing by Pepijn. Just hold it, not going for reckless, optimistic dive down the inside. We see something happening here. I believe that's iPhone Gabi. But let's go on board here with Pepijn and David. Let's look at it. Pepijn is through. Pepijn is through on David, and now the chase is on for Charlie. The chase is on for Charlie. And if Charlie can keep the pace up, he can fight for the win. He is on a compound harder, and Pepijn is outside the second for now. So if it stays like this and Pepijn doesn't get any DRS here on Campbell Straight, it's going to be a no-go, but Pepijn is in the pit. Pepijn is in the pit, so this is going to be an undercut for the Belgian. And there's a few more people into the pit. I believe did somebody just spin there? Yeah, Ivo spun. And that's not good for him. Ivo spun here on the exit of the bus stop chicane, so he loses a lot of time there. But Pepijn, I believe he's the only one into the pit. He has gone to halts. That's of course a smart move for him. Only thing he could do actually there. And can Rodders? Nah, Rodders is too far behind. He is gaining a lot, but it's not enough, and there's still Charlie in the lead. And now I think it's David who wants to. I think David, he has to pit this lap. Otherwise, Pepijn is going to win a lot, and then I say a lot of time on this lap. And who is going to pit from these three drivers here? Charlie is staying out, I reckon, for at least 2 more laps or something like that. Just taking a little sip, and that's Charlie from the lead. Charlie from the lead, keeping it. The Alpine from the lead of the race. He's into P5. Oh no, Charlie. And now it's looking very good for Pepijn. Is he going to set the fastest check to right here? He doesn't. So who is going to win this race now? Who's going into the pit? Oh, and that's a corner cut for Rodders. That is a corner cut for Rodders, and I think Bunty saw that. Gabi in the pit, everyone in the pit, Charlie staying out, but Rodders got the pit line there, so that could be a 5-second time penalty coming his way. And David is staying out for another time. Is Pepijn going to undercut everyone here? I think he does. Yes, he does. So this is a very good strategy for Pepijn. And how many places? Gabi loses a lot of time. And Felix has gone fastest overall. And it's... yeah. And let's look at Marijn. Marijn on the back of Ivo. Ivo's fun, but yeah, Ivo's medium. So they are getting a bit... dead now, and he loses a position, so it's Marijn into P3. And David, David, he has to pit this lap, right? If he stays out for another lap, it would be race done against Pepijn. And Pepijn, look at him, he's gaining a lot of time. Pepijn is one of the fastest people out on track for now. Bunty also right in the back of Rodders. Rodders is also trying to get temperature in his tires. But let's look at Ivo. Who hasn't pit yet? Let's look at the pit stop. The top 4 are the only people who haven't pit yet. So yeah, let's see who is going to pit from all these people. I reckon David who will pit this lap. Is he staying out? No, he's coming into. No, he's not. David is staying out one more lap. I reckon one more lap. So that's a bit weird. Charlie is also staying out. That's of course understandable on his heart. I guess Marijn also stays out, and Ivo, is he coming into pits? Ivo comes into the pits. So now Ivo, let's see how many places is he going to lose. He's going to lose a lot of places here. I reckon between Gabi and George. And it's not looking good for Ivo, the man in P2. And David and Rodders and Pepijn, they are going to gain points, and I believe if David keeps this up, he is going to lead the championship again. So he's doing a very good job. The man in Alpine, Charlie, still needs a pit. It's of course very unfortunate for him that he spun, because otherwise he would have been around 2 seconds ahead of David. So that's around 10 seconds of a gap just because of that one spin. And look at Bunty. Bunty is right on the back of Rodders. Bunty is showing very good pace here in Belgium. And when are these three going to pit David. If we take a look at the gap between the leader, Pepijn is already 15.4 seconds behind David. Is David maybe trying to somehow get a safety car? Because this is just not good for him. Let's see, is he going into the pits or not? If he is staying out, it would be the weirdest strategy ever. David, he is staying out. What is David's strategy here? What is the strategy of David? Somebody explain it to me, because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what is going on here. What is going on with the strategy of David? Is he really trying to hope for a safe car or something? I'm actually a bit stunned. The gap between Pepijn and David is only closing and closing. It's 14.3 seconds now. David would be, I reckon, be around Bunty, Felix, around there. A very aggressive. On softs, I do not. If he goes on softs, that would be the worst. But there's a virtual safety car. Because George spun, I reckon it would be the safeguard. Its first safeguard would be ending within this lap. What is George doing? Let's not make a safeguard here on purpose now. That would be really, really weird. With of course David staying out. And we are back again on race pace. And let's see here, Rodders and Bunty. I think Rodders was sleeping. And Bunty now overtakes the Alpine. And Bunty is doing a very good job here in Belgium, as I said. Into P5 against the man that's in the top 4 in the championship right now. But yeah, we need to take a look. We need to take a look at David. When is this man going into the pits? If he stays out longer, like another few laps, and he is going into pits, and now I don't think he's going to softs. If he goes for a 9-lap soft strategy, and it works, he is going to get all the respect from me. And Charlie also in the pits. Yeah, he is going to hard, so that was a very aggressive strategy on those mediums. I don't know if that was the best strategy. Oh, I think Charlie got a bit. And David, I don't know what happened with his strategy, but he just got it all wrong. He gets overtaken by Bunty, and that's very, very unfortunate. That's one thing you don't want, and now he doesn't have, he does have the DRS, so if he can overtake Bunty here, he can still win this race. But Rodders is also right on the back of David, and Bunty is right on the David is right on the back of Bunty. These three are going free wide, and no! And this is what I said, David and Rodders collects David, and now David from the leading this race, now into P6. And look at the Alpines in P6 and P7. And this is very unfortunate for David, but these things can happen. And there's another crash. That's Gabi, the Mercedes. And now it's Pepijn. Do we see another spin? Did I just? Oh no, it's still okay. Whew. Getting a bit hyped here because this is Belgium, and now Pepijn is leading. Bunty in P2, Rodders in P3, and Felix in P4, and the rest behind all made a few mistakes. Ivo spun. Marijn also with the penalty. David and Charlie who spun or got taken out. And it's just not working for these four, but these three and these top 4, they are looking very consistent for now. And I don't know, because, and Charlie, look at Charlie. Charlie on those mediums against David on those hards. David, he just got the strategy completely wrong. I think he just wanted that safety car to happen, because going to hards now for 9 laps and then going 13 laps on mediums, I think that's not the right strategy to do. But let's look at Charlie for now. It's the closest gap here on track. And is he going to make a move? on his teammate, the two Alpines in P5 and P6. The gap between David and P4 Felix is 5.5 seconds, now 5.6 seconds. And yeah, Charlie, it's an easy pass for Charlie into P5. And yeah, the big winner for now, the championship leader, he's leading his home Grand Prix. He's lapping George Gabi in the pits, but yeah, he's leading his home GP. I think that's probably one of the best feelings, winning your home Grand Prix, and he's doing it for now. And Ivo is also right on the back of Marijn, and Charlie gets a 3-second time penalty. It is getting worse and worse for the team of Alpine. It's just not their day. It's not their day. And George is getting lapped, almost getting lapped by Bunty now. It's also not the day of the Haas team, and also not of the Ferraris. And Alfa Romeo also. And look at this. No, that's just Bunty, okay. Charlie is the fastest man on track now. He goes purple sector 2. I expect him to go... he's probably going purple on his whole lap, fastest lap of this race. It's Charlie going to get the fastest lap of the race. Around the last corner, and it is Charlie with the fastest lap of the race now. That's a yellow flag. I believe that's George who DNF'd it. So everyone that finishes this race is going to get points. Yay! And Gabi gets a 3-second time penalty again, and the gaps aren't really close for now. There's a lot of gaps, so let's just go on board with our race leader. And Pepijn is doing a great job. He is going to extend his lead between him and Ivo, and as we speak about Ivo makes a move on Marijn. Didn't see that. But he's extending his lead with 19 points. Charlie, he is frustrated. I think he's very frustrated because he gets another 3-second time penalty. Let's look at the penalties, by the way. Charlie, 6-second time penalty. So yeah, it's not working out very good for the Alpine. See another yellow flag. I think that's the AI of George, who's parking his car somewhere. Yeah, the gaps aren't very close right now. The only close gap on track is Marijn in P8. And as we talk about Marijn, he gets a big moment there. He almost crashes it. And that's very close. Charlie's gaining on Felix. But there's only one thing he has, that 6-second time penalty. And we see a Lou season 15 F1 champion. Lou is the F1 champ. That's very good for him. GG's to Lou. He deserved it. But yeah, Charlie, he is very fast right now on those mediums. And David, it's just not looking good for David. He's losing a lot of pace, and yeah, it's just gone out hands for him. So I expect a few penalties maybe coming Rodgers' way and some other people his way, because yeah, it hasn't been the cleanest race right here. And why is this AI of George on track? Why? Let's hope nothing will happen there. Yeah, those yellow flags are for the AI of George. And it's almost 5 laps to go. Let's hope it's the ghosting system. I think, yeah, okay, ghosting system isn't failing us for now, so thank you very much, EA. But yeah, let's go on board with Charlie, because he is gaining a lot of time on these mediums. Okay, so I just saw something. Um, some not the nicest words from people in the Discord, but yeah, Charlie is within those in that 1 second. So yeah, he's doing a very good job. The Alpi man. And let's look at the position gained. Felix with 6 positions gained, Pepijn 5 positions gained, Ivo 5 positions gained, Bunty 2, and then Scarfree. And the biggest loser for now is the man that started on pole position with 5 positions lost. Who made the most of? Felix made the most of with Gabi. Of course, Felix stopped a few times at the start. Marijn gets a 3-second time penalty, I believe. On how much penalty is he then? He's on 6 seconds for now. And yeah, let's go on ball with the Alpi man of Charlie. Charlie, he is right on the back of Felix. If he can stay within the DRS, he might make a move into turn 1 or maybe after Campbell Straight. It's looking very close between these three brothers, Felix and Charlie. Brothers also, or Felix almost within the second of brothers. And Bunty, look at Bunty. He's not losing any time for now. He's trying to get within the DRS. And look at this. Bunty is gaining a lot of time as Felix gets out of shape there. Almost loses the car in the goal there at the exit. Very good save by the Aston Martin, but that was very, very close for Felix. Charlie gets past him, and that was very, very close. Big moment there. And Bunty is looking very good. Rodder's actually saving a lot of ERS, so yeah, he's doing a very good job with that compared to the top two who are, yeah, they're already D rating, so not. I think they are. Yes, they are. The top two are D rating. And now it's just very close. Charlie, he is gaining on Rodders. These mediums are doing a very good job. But Charlie spins it. Charlie is round. And now he gets overtaken by Felix and overtaken by his teammate. Charlie is round. And that's just so unfortunate for the Alpine man. So it's Felix now again in P4. And for now, if it stands like this, it's going to be... What am I seeing? Okay, no, never mind. And that's yellow flags. Who's that? That's Charlie! Charlie spins it into the wall. That's the DNF, and is it going to be a safe car then, maybe? Could it be? I think he's completely done with this game. And is it a safe car? I don't think it's a safe car. No, I believe it isn't. It is not a safety car, so it's going to be like this. Yeah, 3 more laps to go. Pepijn is leading, but look at Bunty. Bunty is within that, almost within the second, and Pepijn and oh, there is no ERS, but Pepijn is struggling a bit here in sector 2. Bunty, oh, he needs to gain that 1/10 to be within the DRS when they come up on Campbell Straight. This could be Bunty's moment. Oh, I get a bit there, but oh, what's the yellow flag for? That's car! Oh, and that's a big crash. And that's a big crash for the Aston Martin there. Jesus Christ. There's all sorts of debris on the track. And the marshal somehow picked it up while there were drivers going 310 kilometers per hour. But yeah, well, the marshals are somewhat invincible or something, but Bunty, he needs to gain 2/10 here, but it's not looking good for the McLaren. Yes, yeah, you can see it's a lot. Yeah, he has that straight line setup, but he just loses it in sector 2 and then in the bus stop chicane to get the DRS here on Camel Straight. They're both D-rating, there's 2 laps to go, and Pepijn he is leading his home GP. Pepijn is leading his home GP, and it's looking very good for him now. Bunty, is he going to catch him? Maybe here. It's going to be within a second. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Bunty already gained 1/10, maybe 2/10 here on the straight. So he is running a very low downfall setup. And Ivo is in the pits, to which I think he has gone to softs then. Why has he gone to softs? Yes. And does he lose a position to Marijn? I think he does. Yes. And look at Bunty. Bunty is very close. It's very close for Bunty. It's 1.001. It's one. It's so close. Gabi gets a 3-second time penalty, but Bunty now needs to hang on. He needs to be within that 1 second at Campbell Straight. It's 1.2 now, and it's already 1.1. How much can Bunty gain on to the bus stop chicane? Pepijn through the bus stop chicane. It's going to be very close between the top 2, I reckon. And it is Pepijn going over start finish, and we are starting the final lap of the race. It is very close between these two, between the top 2. And then Brothers behind 4 seconds. It's not looking good for Bunty. It's not looking good at all. He is 1.1. He is 1.1 seconds behind, and I think that's not enough for DRS. That is not enough for DRS. And now Pepijn, he just needs to hang on. He needs to hang on for 2 more sectors, and then he wins his home GP, the Belgian. He had a bit of a struggle in the first half of the season, and now he's making big comeback. He won. I believe he won last week in Hungary. So yeah, he's doing a very good job. Bunty is right on the back of Pepijn. It's 4/10. It's 4/10 between the top 2. It's the final lap. Bunty, I think he just wants to push everything now. Pepijn, he is right on the limit there. What is going to happen between these two? It is very close. Pepijn, I think he just loses all of his grip now. And Bunty has a bit more grip, but can Bunty maybe make a move here to the bus stop chicane? The gap is, it's a big gap. It's a very big gap. But can Bunty maybe do it? It's not looking like it. He's not gaining a lot of time here on the straight. And I think it's enough for Pepijn. I don't know for sure. Bunty is still gaining. He is gaining, but it's not enough. He is braking very deep, but I think it is Pepijn. Pepijn round the last corner, and he is going to win his own GP. Pepijn is the winner of the Belgian Grand Prix. Bunty in P2, Rodders into P3, Felix into P4, and David into P5. And what a battle between Bunty and Pepijn. It was very close to the end, but Pepijn, he wins it. He wins his home GP. That's a very good job by the AlphaTauri. That's what I'm getting. Jesus. And Marijn and Ivo is also very close, but I think... wait, did Ivo? No, but Marijn has the penalty. And yeah, Ivo into P6, Marijn P7. Now we need to wait for Gabi. Oh, what a race we had here. What a race. And Gabi, I think Gabi might take the fastest lap here. Is Gabi going to take the fastest lap here on his softs? Let's see. Gabi through the bus stop chicane. Is it going to be fastest lap? Is it going to be an extra point for the Mercedes man? And it is. It is Gabi who takes the fastest lap at the end. But here comes the man in the AlphaTauri. He wins his own GP. It is Pepijn. And let's talk you through this to the point. And yeah, Pepijn, he got 3 points in the sprint and he gained. Let's see how much points that Ivo. 8 points for Ivo, so that's 20 points difference between him and Ivo. And then Rodders, he loses 5 points to Pepijn, but it's Pepijn who wins his home GP. Bunty in P2, Rodders in P3, David in P4. What? Oh, it's with the. Oh no, wait, we just need to get the race. Okay, here we go. So it's Pepijn who wins his home GP, Bunty in P2, Rodders in P3, 4, David P5, Ivo P6, Marijn P7, Gabi 8, Scar 9, Charlie 10, and then George 11, Edzek, Arno, Albert, and Pelly. And that's done, and then I will start a party. And I will invite the top 3. As always, Pepijn. Well, not as always, but like as always, just we invite the top 3. Pepijn, Rodders, and let's see, where is he? CPI Bunty. And let's see who are going to join. We already have Rodders in the past, we have Bunty in the past for the race winner. And everyone is in the party, so let's just first take the AlphaTauri. We are going to the cars. It was fun to watch the final 2 laps. For me, it was also very fun to watch the final 2 laps, Jesse. But let's go to the virtual showroom and let's put on the AlphaTauri. And then let's start with the man in P3. Rodders, are you there?
No.
Hello?
Rodders just left the chat.
I'm here.
Oh, hello, Rodders.
To me.
Well, P3 for you.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, wait, can you wait? Yeah, I think, okay, I think I can hear you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay. P3 for you in the end.
Yes.
Well, let's just talk us through your one-shot qualifying first, because I have no idea where everyone ended up in their one-shot qualifying, so yeah.
I got 4th in mine, just behind, I think, Bunty and Pepin. And
Okay.
someone, I think David got 3rd, and then Pepin on pole, Bunty 2nd, I think, on my qualifying anyway. But I had a decent qualifying. I mean, I felt like I put a little bit better lap, but it's ages ago, I can't remember it, to be fair. But yeah, wasn't too bad, put me in a decent position for the start of the race.
Yeah. And then, of course, the sprint. It was a bit of a weird sprint race, because we had those first 3 laps, and then we needed to, of course, we needed to do the restart, and there was a bit of, how do you say it? There was a lot of bumping at that first start.
Yeah.
Just talk
Yeah,
us
I
through
think.
your sprint race and that start then.
Oh, man, I can't even remember it, to be fair. I don't know what happened to the start. I actually can't remember it. I just know the last lap was pretty close to Davinaccio, or his name is. Yeah, and it was just the P2. That's all I can remember. I was kind of sweating in the race, so I just remember
Yeah.
getting P2 behind David. He had decent pace in the sprint, and he had decent pace in the race as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you didn't have the best start. Of course, after turn one, it was the Alpine who overtook you. What happened there on the start? Was it just you not getting the best start, or was it just Charlie getting a very good launch down the inside?
Oh yeah, I think I just had a really bad start. I think Charlie next to me got a really good start. He led into turn one, and I just got a really bad one. I think Pepin, he started like sixth, and he overtook me into turn one, so that was pretty mad.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I had a terrible start, which put me on the back foot for the race. But yeah, I had pretty decent race pace. I had a few mistakes in there, but I was surprised he kept Bunty behind me for so long, and then when he got past me, he just disappeared. I wasn't really expecting it. I was hoping I could stay in his DRS. He kind of just shot off. And then I
yeah,
think David came out the pits, and I don't know what happened. He spun in front of me. I don't know if I tapped him or not. I didn't feel anything on my wheel, so I'll have to send my POV in.
yeah. That was a bit weird, of course. My stream, I thought you touched him there,
Yeah,
but I don't really know what happened. But then, of course, well, P3. I mean, it's not bad after a bit of a poor start. And then next week it is Monza. What are your thoughts? What are your expectations for that track?
I don't know. I hate Monza personally. I like the high downforce tracks a bit more. So I'm not looking forward to Monza, but I'm looking forward for a DRS train. Hopefully I can stay and burn his DRS in that race, and then he can like carry me to a P2 or something.
Yeah, I mean, still, congrats on your podium, and I will see you next week.
Cheers, mate.
And let's see who was in P2. I believe it was CPI Bunty. Are you
Yeah,
here? Hello,
yeah,
Bunty. Well, I will go to the race in a few moments, but let's just first talk about your one-shot qualifying, because you had a really. I didn't expect you to be there in P2, to be honest.
yeah. I
Just.
mean, I think I did Belgium on Saturday in another league, so but not one shot. But I knew I was practicing for Belgium even before that on Sunday, so I did a lot of Belgium practice. So it was a relief to see me down the straight getting to P1. But it was odd because like on my screen, exiting the last corner. I was P1 and I actually celebrated coming across the line. But then it obviously said updated and it said I was P2 behind Pepin. But so yeah, I thought for a second I had I'm not sure if it's pole or whatever you call it, but yeah, I thought it was an alright lap, but yeah, Pepin was rapid in a one shot quali.
Yeah,
Towards the one shot quali.
yeah, and then the sprint race. I didn't really see anything of you in the sprint race, to be honest. I think you had a pretty
Yeah.
boring sprint race, or not?
David sent it up the inside of Pepin. Pepin hit me. I got damaged, so that was
Oh,
just a bit aggressive from David. So I had damage
Yeah,
for the whole
true.
thing. So I was trying to survive there. So I definitely report that because. And then Charlie dived me as well in a sprint. So I was getting raped all over the place by the Alpines. So I had damage, but with my straight line speed, it was ridiculous. 1-0 wings. I just about stay ahead of the guys behind who were much faster. So. I think I got P4. I forget now because it feels like it was ages ago. I think it was P4 in a sprint. Yeah, but it was a little bit chaotic at the start. Yeah.
yeah. And then that feature race. Uh, yeah. It was, as Rolders already said, you were flying on those straights. It was unbelievable. And then those last two laps. I didn't expect you to gain so much time because you were right on the back of Pepijn in the last sector. I already saw something in the Discord about Pepijn with his pedals or something, but we will get there later
Hmm.
on with that. But yeah, tell us
Um.
about your feature race then.
I didn't think I was actually that fast at the start. I mean, I was kind of. There was one point where I think pace almost dropped me, so I was a little bit concerned that when all the pit stops would happen, where I'd like filter out. But I think me Pepin, Rodders all went for the undercut, and David even like I think he pitted like 3 laps later, and he still came out almost ahead of us. So the pace early on wasn't that great, it seemed, but I think pace might have had an issue or something. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I obviously got passed on the VSC. And yeah, I didn't think I was pushing that hard, but yeah, at the start I was just trying to see if I could like keep the gap the same to Pep, and then I think he started making mistakes, or he said like with the pedal issues, and then there was one moment on the last lap where I thought I might have had him. I think it was after the Novell chicane, like turn 5, he had a big moment, went wide, which finally got me in the DRS zone, but it was the last lap. But yeah, I thought for a second I might have had a chance on the last lap, but definitely Pepin deserved his pace throughout like all the 3 races was pretty crazy. I was lucky really to catch up, but yeah, great weekend overall. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just one more question, or actually two more questions. First of all, in those last few laps, if there was one more lap, would you think that you would have got Pepijn or not?
Um, I'll say yes to make it interesting, but because I think I was 4 tenths going into the bus stop, so if I knew there was one more lap left and I knew I was in the DRS, maybe Pepin would have crumbled under the pressure. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'll say I would have got him on the last if there was one more lap, but yeah, if buts maybes it was second place, but it was definitely good fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course a question everyone gets asked. Next week it is Monza. How are you looking forward to it? Or absolutely not.
I think I like Monza. I'm not completely sure. I think got pole in a McLaren like F2 season 6 or something way back when. So, and obviously this track is pretty high speed track, so it's somewhat similar to Monza.
Yeah.
So if I can find a ridiculous setup with like 0-0 wings, who knows? We'll be fighting at the front again. But with a short quali, it'll be probably not to my liking. I actually quite liked the one shot quali.
Yeah.
Yeah, the start
Yeah.
of race format was decent, but next week, yeah, I'll probably just try and maybe finish top 7 or something. I don't expect to be on a podium again because I mean the competition like Evo I think struggle, and David and Charlie. The competition is just so strong. So yeah, we'll see next week.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for racing today, and hopefully I will see you next week in.
Thanks for commentating.
No problem. And then let's go to the man who won his home GP. Pepijn, are you here?
No, sorry.
Okay, well, that
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
stream, everyone.
I
Thank you for watching, and I will see you. No, okay. No, you won your home GP. Let's, of course, first, how does it feel?
Yeah, I'm very happy for sure after a very bad result at the sprint race. So yeah, I knew there was a chance to win it, but it was yeah.
Yeah, it was very close. But yeah, let's first go to that one-shot qualifying. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I kinda expected you to be on pole, especially you being very fast always in qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, of course, qualifying is just drive a fast lap, so it's not that hard. um, yeah, I expected. I'm not gonna push over the limit because yeah, in one shot qualifying, one mistake and you're lost. So
Yeah.
it's just I can go faster, but it's just yeah, going fast enough, but not too fast, so you will not spin.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that sprint race. I believe it was in the sprint where you got completely blocked by a few. I don't know who it was, but there was a bit of contact at the sprint where you got involved and you lost a few positions. What was going on there?
Yeah, at the start it was just David was behind me, and I was blocking the inside, but he still goes for it. So yeah, it was just a stupid dive bomb, and yeah, I turned in, and in one time he was there. So I'm happy uh, I had no damage. So
Yeah.
and then yeah, when I spun, it was just my fault.
Yeah, I mean, it was of course not the best sprint race for you, but then let's go to the future race because it was a very good future race for you, as we can say. Yeah, let's just can you talk us just through your whole race.
Yeah, the start of course started P6. I had a very good start. I won like 3 positions, so I was very happy with that. And then yeah, 2 Alpines in front of me, so that was I was a bit scared about that. For yeah, what is Charlie gonna do? I was thinking like yeah, he's gonna defend like a lion, but yeah, and yeah, I had a very nice overtake on him. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, we saw that. Very nice.
yeah, it was like around the outside there. So also very clean from him. He just don't push me off. Like yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, and then of course I passed David. I mean, I was yeah, I knew I was doing. I want to overtake before I will pit because yeah, I think maybe he will pit that lap as well. So then I want to be in front of him. And but yeah, he stayed out and I pitted and yeah, that was not a good strategy from the 2 Alpines. Just staying out too long and yeah, then at the at the start when I pitted I was around 16 17 seconds behind him and yeah when he pitted it was 13 and a half, so
yeah,
yeah, I'm very happy of course after the sprint. Yeah, did I expect it? It was like yeah, my plan was like winning 2 or 3 positions at the start and then everything is possible and yeah, that happened. So yeah,
yeah,
I think if I lost a few positions at the start, it will be it was harder.
yeah.
So yeah, of course I'm very happy. Yeah,
Mhm.
winning my home Grand Prix. And yeah, it was a lot of pressure, of course. And yeah, also I saw you read it from my pedal. It's very weird. It's like it was always a bit. I was braking always a bit sometimes in sector 2. So also at the bus stop of yeah, I mean at the chicane, Bunty was like 2.5 seconds behind me, and then yeah, my pedal was almost half of a yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah, then I lost 6 tenths. Then yeah, I can't do anything about that. So
Mhm.
always a problem in the race for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that because I had it earlier today, but yeah, I think it was just yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
hope
then
it will fix.
yeah, and then just one more, two more questions. Uh, on those last 2 laps when you got that problem, were you like, oh no, Bunty is getting way too close for comfort now, or were you like, oh, let's just play this cool, let's not get under pressure here and just keep my cool?
Yeah, the second one, I have to say, I was like, just doing my thing and driving away, and hoping my yeah, of course, I had a moment in the last moment at the last lap. I lost yeah 6 tenths or something, so that
Yeah.
wasn't good. And yeah, I had no ERS, but I think he was. Yeah, I was 4 wings, and yeah, I think he was less. So he
Mhm.
had more top speed. So yeah, maybe at the last straight he can overtake me, but the gap was too big. So I was very happy with that.
Yeah. And then one last question. Next week, Monza. What are your expectations for that track?
Well, I have to say I don't like the track. It's just how the game make the track. Like in real life, I like the track and the curves, but it's just very unrealistic at the game. So yeah, not my favorite track. And at this race, you saw I was a bit struggling with the back, maybe sometimes, so with low wings. Yeah, in Monza that will be again, but yeah, there are not that much corners, and not as hard as in Belgium. So yeah, very good race, of course.
Yeah, well, thank you for racing and enjoy that home race victory.
Thank you, thank you for commentating as well.
No problem. And I think that's done. Well, everyone, thank you for watching FRL F2. I hope everyone liked that, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to join, if you want to race next week, just join the Discord. And yeah, maybe I'll see you next week. For now, goodbye and later.